This program is brought to you by the Hilton Maldives Irafushi Resort and Spa.
Hello, this is Tally Andrews and welcome to Travel Daily's Travel Channel. UK airline Jet2.com operated its inaugural flight to Alicante from Glasgow last week. The carrier hopes that its Jet2 Scotland livery will encourage tourists to visit Glasgow as well as boost the number of destinations for Scottish travellers. As a result, the airline announced that it will fly from Glasgow to Geneva this winter. Meanwhile, Prince Charles' visit to Morocco last week is said to have shown the increased stability of the country, once rocked by political demonstrations. In a media statement, Alistair Luxmore, managing director of tour operator Flea Winter, said the royal visit has shown a more optimistic and positive image for the destination. He added the country was safe to visit and there was little chance of growing unrest. Hotel occupancies in Christchurch fell significantly following the earthquake on the 22nd of February 2011. Data from STR Global shows a 15.3% occupancy decrease for the first 2 months of 2011, a decline that was strongly influenced by a 25.2% drop reported in February. Though Christchurch has suffered in the aftermath of the earthquake, hoteliers in other major cities throughout New Zealand are pushing rates after posting occupancy and demand increases during 2010. However, with the ongoing clear-up in Christchurch and the uncertainty over how many hotels might need to be torn down, performance there will remain subdued. All Nippon Airways has officially launched its Trans-Pacific joint venture with the United Continental Holdings. The new JV will see the ANA and the recently merged United Continental coordinate sales and marketing activities, align flight schedules, fares, and combine frequent flyer programs on routes between Japan and the US. The Trans-Pacific joint venture will connect 295 US cities, 43 Japanese cities, and 11 routes between the two countries with nearly 120 flights per week. Trans-Pacific routes under the JV include flights between Tokyo's Narita Airport and Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Houston, Chicago, New York, Washington DC, and Honolulu, as well as flights connecting Tokyo Haneda with Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Honolulu. In other news, Hyatt has announced the launch of its first property in the Maldives. The Park Hyatt Maldives Hadahar Island features 50 villas, 2 restaurants, fitness and health centre, multiple swimming pools and a 5-star PADI diving water sports centre. And finally, in today's news, Hawaiian Airlines has said it will maintain and expand its operations in Japan. The airline's president and CEO Mark Dunkley visited Japan recently to gauge the impact of calamities on outbound travel from Japan. Following the trip and discussions with the airline's partners in the country, Dunkley said that he expects the downturn in air travel to Japan to be temporary. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.
This program is brought to you by the Hilton Maldives Irafushi Resort and Spa.